GTA 5 online missions, AA Gamer for Life, Demented Priest, and Snow Devil. Okay, we decided to record all the online missions, and I'm recording them basically alphabetically, A through Z. They're not done in, as far as like levels, like which ones will become available to you. I'm pretty much going through the job list and doing them alphabetically, and so that's how I'm recording them. Obviously, missions are going to be reflected by your levels and what weapons you have available. Okay, but anyhow, starting out, a boat in the bay. I believe this is a Ron mission. It is a Ron mission. And I can't think of too many missions where not having helicopter support would not be helpful to you. But some missions I'm going to show it done with us being on the ground, and then some I'm going to show you with helicopter support. Okay, this one would definitely be a lot easier with helicopter support. You can basically have somebody with an attack helicopter basically clear out this whole area, and then you can just walk up, get in the boat, and then there's going to be one attack helicopter that comes after you collect the boat. All right, so all three of us are on the ground, and most of the time it's going to be my buddy Demented Priest that will lend chopper support. Okay, these particular missions are being done before the new High Life DLC pack came out, so I don't have the Polk Up assault rifle. Still working with the advanced. Anyway, either or is going to get the job done. So we're trying to get a little closer so we can snipe most of these guys, and we're on the right side of the area. Most of the time we're coming through the left, but most of the time it's my buddy Demented Priest is coming in with an attack helicopter, and he just lays to the whole place, and there's very little for me to do once I get up there. There might be one or two guys to shoot, and so nevertheless, the guys are kind of glitching in and out, so we need to get a little bit closer so we can snipe them. So like I was mentioning, there's very few missions where a helicopter support isn't beneficial to you. But a lot of times what we'll do is we'll do a mission like this on the ground, shoot up the place, and then come back and show you what it looks like with a helicopter support. But I didn't do it on this one. You could take my word for it. My buddy Demented Priest will pretty much flatten this whole place with a helicopter, and I don't have to do dick. All I got to do is just run up there, get in the boat, and drive off, and then it spawns up the one attack helicopter that comes after you. And then, you're good. Okay, now with this mission, what I do is we get in the boat, and most of the time with a couple co-op people with you, you could shoot the helicopter down, but I try to get to a piece of land so they can get out. At least they're not dealing with the boat bobbing and weaving. And that'll come up in a few minutes, but nevertheless, like I said, we're just kind of sniping our way back through this area, trying to thin them out. Okay, now there are guys on the other side of this rock, so we're heading that way to get the guys on the left side. One of the new, it's not a perk, but some of the new abilities with the new add-on is they've geared the food and the armor a little differently. So now you can have like 10 armor vests in your inventory. So like right now in a mission, you're getting pretty shot up, you can put another armor vest on. That is definitely a nice option, and probably would have been helpful to me right there. But I got taken down, so I'm going to be running back here. With the new pack, the High Life pack, you got the ability to buy 2 apartments now and have 2 garages and all that. And for some people, that's probably very helpful, but to me, it's not really doing me much. The 1 apartment is fine. I don't even have 10 cars. It's not that I can't afford it. I definitely could, but I don't really have any need for it. Just recently we did some online 4-star challenges, and a friend of mine that we don't play with, we just got him in the game yesterday and had him, he's got like 8 million, and he was doing the online when it first came out, and I was still playing the story mode because, I was videotaping it and that kind of thing. So, but when the game first came out, they had these glitches where you could, I don't know, sell a bike or something, and I don't know, he has 8 million and he's got a tank and a Titan and all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, by the time I started playing the online a lot, those glitches were gone. And, I guess it'd be nice to have a Titan, but I don't know, there's really no need for it. And having a tank would be nice as well, but bing, beautiful. I don't know. There's like 50, 60 online missions here. Don't know exactly the set number, but there's never been an instance for us to call in a tank. Like maybe right here, we could have called in a tank and gone in and blown this whole place up. But the truth is that, like I said, if one of you has an attack helicopter, they get waylaid to this whole area and leave nothing for the ground guy to do anything. All right, so once you get in the boat, that's going to trigger the helicopter, but he's way off in the distance. So you can drive up a little bit, and I'm like, you want me to cruise up to the shore so you can get out to take it? He's like, yeah, that'd probably be a little easier. But again, he's way off in the distance. Now, this mission, you have to take it to the Sandy Shores Marina. So they basically tell you to go up I'm not 100% sure, it's called the Raton Canyon, the river there. But basically, it's the first waterway that comes your way. And I cannot remember whether or not we get attacked on the way up. I believe we do. But something that I've noticed, I was like, well, what happens if we go down to the other waterway down south of the fort and get up into Sandy Shores that way? And that's kind of worked out on a few different missions. The one mission, Wet Work, you basically fight the Lost Gang all the way up the river, and it's quite a tough battle. All right, so right here I was like, you want to get out here? He's like, no, the helicopter's still off in the distance away, so I'm going to cruise up to one of the fallen rocks. But right here, I mean, they could both stand up in the back of the boat and, take out the helicopter. All right, while you're driving the boat, you can shoot your AP pistol or your Uzi out there, but the odds of you hitting the helicopter pilot or taking the helicopter down are probably pretty slim before he took you out. And unfortunately, even though you're riding in the back of the boat, you can't wheel a heavy or a light machine gun or something like that, or even your assault rifles. So the only way to do that is to basically stand up. So I'm just going to pull up to this rock right over here on the right and let him get out. He probably could have done it just standing in the back of the boat, but having some solid ground under your feet can never be a bad thing. Quick burst with my buddy Demented Priest minigun, and that helicopter is down. Alright, so I'm going to chop up the video just a little bit because there's really nothing to see here. Basically, this waterway that's coming up on the left here under that bridge would be the most, the ideal way to head back to the destination. But I was like, are we going to get attacked here? He's like, I don't remember, and I think you do. But just to make your life easier, And if you don't want to deal with it, but if you got a boatload of co-op help in there and they can shoot, take that waterway up, or if you got the helicopter support. But right here, we would just head south, and just south of the fort is this waterway that leads up into Sandy Shores. So I take this, and again, I'm going to cut some of this video out. I mean, it's just us cruising up this way instead of the other path, and it's totally enemy free. But if you have a helicopter and you want to take the other path, by all means, or if you got a boatload of people that can handle that. But either way, if you want to get to the destination, and you can totally do this mission by yourself, if you take your time getting up there and killing everybody, getting in the boat, and then possibly hitting the side of a rock or the beach so you can get out to take out the helicopter, or just stand on the back of the boat. But any means necessary. But that takes care of Boat in the Bay. AA Gamer for Life, Demented Priest, No Devil. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.